Welcome, Juices, to another episode of Spirit Juice No Additives with Edward. Thank you guys for all the latest subscribers. We done went through 100 in the last 6 days. Thank you, Jesus. I am so glad you guys are tuning in to the channel. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can be abreast of all our latest posts. We're doing great things over here. It's getting better. You can see the growth in front of your eyes, so it's undeniable. God is with us over here. We're going to talk about Wendy Williams tonight. Wendy is on her way back, y'all. She is on her way back. She has made the claim that she will be back on TV. She's got her podcast going. I just want to talk about how this is going to play out. And you guys, I've been right so far. So let's take a stab at this next phase in Wendy Williams' life. Wendy is planning to come back to TV, and she's planning to come back to a podcast. Now, I'm going to state up top that anybody that's in a relationship, that's married, that's looking to divorce, know not to cheat and get caught, because they get nothing but a divorce. Kevin was only able to get alimony is because he bullied Wendy into giving him alimony. Okay? If she would have said no and let the court decide, she wouldn't have had to pay nothing. But this man, he took over and bullied her to the point where she's afraid of her bully. She has been afraid of Kevin. Anybody with eyes can see that. So don't deny that. That is a given. She was looking for a bully to bully other people, and the bully ended up bullying her. Okay, he had a reason why he became her bully. It's so that she can make money. He's seen the talent. He heard the talent, and he wanted to be a part of it. So he took Wendy as his wife. And for the last 24 odd years, he's been bullying Wendy. And Wendy has let him bully her because, number one, she's not built that way. She's not a street fighter. She's not a confrontational type person unless she got her bully Kevin behind her or somebody that protects her. Because she said herself she's not a fighter. But her mouth indicates that she is a fighter. Okay? Her mouth dictates that you got to fight if you're going to say some of the stuff that Wendy has said. But the bully has now become her bully. And that's why she got the guardianship. And that's why he's not able to go through Wendy for the money. Wendy was scared that he would bully her. He was not buying cars and houses in her face without her knowing it. She knew it. That's why she stepped up this last time when he bought that fancy sports car that she repossessed in front of him. Because then it made her look weak because she was buying a car for another woman. But Kevin knows how to bully his wife. He's been doing it for over 20 years, almost a quarter of a century. So he knows how to bully Wendy. He knows what buttons to push. He knows how to get what he wants out of Wendy. He's been doing it for 24 years. That's why she did the guardianship, people. That's why she decided that she was going to cut him off, and that because they not married, because he done got a baby by this other woman, that he wasn't beholden to her. Okay? So he might do anything to get money out of her. And he's trying. We are watching. This is what we are witnessing, people. That Kevin is trying to do what he's always did, which is bully Wendy out of her money. But luckily, and God is totally in the mix for having her take the advice of the attorneys and get a guardianship and have the court be in charge of her money. Wendy is living lavishly. Have you seen her lately on the streets? Her fur coats, her outfits, her penthouse, her all her little trappings of fame. She still has it. She's not without. It's just the people, the grown people, like her son and her husband, her ex-husband, are not able to get to the bag. Now, Kevin is a different thing. Little Kevin, Kevin Jr., is a different entity altogether. He can live off of what Wendy gives him out of her stipend. He is not the poor, old, woe is me child that everybody's trying to make him out to be. He is not without, okay? He can take what Wendy gives him and what he brings to the table himself and live a good life while he's going through college. So he's not an issue at this point. So let's not make him an issue. Everybody said, let's not bring the kid in it. Let's not bring the kid in it. Because he got kicked out of a luxury apartment that he didn't buy himself. No kid needs to live like that when you're trying to teach them independence. Why are you in college if not to be independent and get your own? That is the reason why we send our kids to college, so that they can earn their own money. But this man right here, this man that you're watching on my screen right now, is the devil himself. He has never had nothing. And I hate to use that analogy, a black person that ain't never had nothing. He never had nothing. And he realizes now that he really wasn't the king without the queen of the purple chair. Now he has to get out and prove that he's the king. A king can reinvent himself. He's going to run dominion over everything anywhere he goes, but not Kevin. Kevin only had dominion over Wendy. That's the only claim to fame that he has. Because a real king will go out there and find him another queen and make some money. But no, Kevin is going to wait around and try to wring Wendy dry. Thank God for the guardianship. We should be all praising Wendy for outsmarting the shyster here. Now he can't go through Wendy. He can't bully her and hem her up in the apartment and batter and abuse her for her money. He has to go through the court. He's shaking a tree that ain't got the money. The money's in the bank, locked down. He have no access. He's no longer the husband. So yes, she is coming back. Now, it's yet to be seen if Wendy can have self-control and manifest the success without Kevin. Yes, you heard it right. Kevin was instrumental in the success that Wendy had. Any judge, any jury will see that. And that's the only leg he has to stand on. But you know what? When he had that baby, everything went out the window for him. Because a judge is not going to hold Wendy accountable for taking care of a man and his whole other family. And he's not even married to this woman. So she's going to take a woman that's out of wedlock that had a baby while he was married to Wendy and make her pay for it. That's just asinine. That's just the audacity of it all. It doesn't make sense. Kevin is over. We're going to watch his demise because Sharina Hudson is going to leave him. Wendy is going to move and excel because she don't have guardianship. Now, she can get guardianship if she wants to of this money. She can go to court and fight for it. Do you see her in court, ladies and gentlemen? No, you do not see her in court because she initiated the guardianship. She needs the guardianship to guard the bag. Britney Spears' father initiated a guardianship, a conservatorship over her funds because he thought she was losing her mind and she was unstable and she was vulnerable. Wendy herself initiated her own guardianship so she can hold on some of the money that she knew that Kevin will go through. Kevin got $1.2 million in severance pay, plus he got alimony, and he done went through all of his money in less than 2 years. Just imagine if he had access to Wendy's $13 million that she's got held up in the banks. Wendy is not in no rush to get that money. If she had access to that money, if she had access, she would have to be paying him alimony. Now, whether she's going to have to pay him alimony is yet to be seen, because what seems right in this world is wrong, and what's wrong is right. By all means, he should be sent on his way packing and should not be an issue at this point. But because Wendy agreed to pay the alimony, the court didn't order her to pay alimony. She agreed to pay alimony. So she's going to be holding to the same contract that Kevin is beholding to. You said you were going to do it, you're going to do it. That's all the judge got to go off of. An agreement was made, and you're going to hold your end of the bargain up. So she might very well, as she proceed and come back to TV and come back and do the podcast, she might have to pay him alimony, which I don't think she don't mind. I don't think she minds that, as long as that's the extent of it. She don't want him to dig all in her bag and take the rest of the money that she do have. Wendy don't care about paying no alimony. She got more than enough money to pay alimony. But if Kevin was left up to his own devices and had no guardianship, nobody, no layer in between him and Wendy, Wendy would be broke by now. And Wendy refused to let that happen. That's not going to happen on Wendy's watch. But Kevin, shame on him. Shame on him. He needs to be a man, but he too old now. So he gonna have to feed off Wendy. But I cannot wait till this purse is permanently clapped and to see his downfall. He's sitting around waiting on somebody else's money. That's never gonna work out. Instead of getting out there making money. But where's the talent at, Kevin? Where's the talent? Where's the king behind the purple chair? Non-existent. Non-existent. Wendy Williams got talent. She's going to make money no matter what phase of life she's in. She's going to make it. She's just waiting to get Kevin out of her life permanently. So when that judge issue a judgment with prejudice, meaning that he cannot bring it back into court ever in life, that's what Wendy's waiting on. Yeah. With that, I'm going to say like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Guys, I love you guys. Stay with me. Let's make this channel work. Okay, let's make it what we want it to be. We want it to be true and honest. We want to just give the news how it is in the raw. We want it to be spirit juice with no additives. Just pure juice. With that, I'm going to say good night. Holla. Bye.